Shannon.
And today we're going to do a special book haul. We just came back from Barnes & Noble, so let's get started.
I'm going to go through mine quickly. I'm not going to really go into depth on what they're about. I just want to show you what I've obtained. And maybe when I do a review later for these books, I will go in more depth. These are all the books I picked up in April and today through the 1st of May. I picked up the first book in the Mythborn trilogy, The Final Empire by Brandon Sanderson. I picked up Doll Bones by Holly Black. I picked up A Court of Frost and Starlight by Sarah J. Maas,
Which is part of the Akatar series.
Right. And then I completed the Darkest Mind trilogy. I had the first and the third one, and I picked up Never Fade. The second one, now I can get into this series soon. I'm really anxious. I've been wanting to read it. I picked up quite a few Rick Riordan books this week because I really wanted to complete my Rick Riordan collection. So I picked up Greek Heroes, Percy Jackson Greek Heroes. I'm really excited about these. Percy Jackson Greek Gods. And I picked up the second and third book of the Trials of Apollo. The Trials of Apollo, The Dark Prophecy, The Trials of Apollo, The Burning Maids that just came out. I already had the first and fifth book of the Percy Jackson books, but I heard these are the ones you want to read first. I picked up the second, third, and fourth of the Percy Jackson books. Second one is The Sea of Monsters. The third one is The Titan's Curse. The fourth one is The Battle Labyrinth. Final two books I have, I'm really excited because these covers are awesome. These are by Jay Kristoff. I picked up Nevernight. Just look at that cover, guys. It's about a girl, kind of like a Harry Potter, only one, I've been told only one, like Slytherin. She's trained to be an assassin.
Oh, that's cool.
I picked up the sequel, of course, because I know I'm going to love these. God's Grave. And those are by Jay Kristoff.
I picked up an adult literature book called Red Clocks by Lenny Zumas. Ferociously imaginative novel. Abortion is once again illegal in America. In vitro fertilization is banned in America. And the Personhood Amendments grants rights of life, liberty, and property to every embryo in a small Oregon fishing town. 5 very different women navigate these new barriers alongside the age-old question of motherhood, identity, and freedom. So this is basically, since I'm not able to have children, this may be a really hard,
pretty emotional read.
It's going to be hard to get through, and so this should be a good learning experience for me. Then I picked up a YA book called Stay Sweet by Sabian Vivian.
It sounds like a cute, fluffy contemporary. It's like about a couple girls that work in an ice cream shop.
For Amelia Van Hagen, scooping cones in Mead Creamery has always been more than just a summer job. It is a sisterhood, one dating back to the legendary ice cream stand first opened with an all-girl staff in the 1940s. And Amelia has learned so much from the older girls over and over, like who the best teachers are, how to lie to her mother, and the perfect amount of sprinkles for a sundae. The newest manager demanded to pay it forward and give the girls in charge their best summer yet. But Grandy Mead, the grandnephew of the stand's founder, wants to take over the business, showing little difference for the girls and their traditions. Grandy's experience threatens everything Amelia wants to protect: the ice cream stand, her friendship, and most inconveniently, her heart. So this is probably going to be a good, sweet
summer read.
Good, sweet love story, probably. And I like ice cream.
And there's the back.
It should be a cute little read. Ice cream stand that opened up in the 1940s with an all-girl staff. Also, I got a tech read.
This girl has been looking for this book everywhere.
I wanted to read this book for so long.
I mean, we have literally been calling bookstores.
This is the main reason I wanted to do Tech Month, actually, in August. It's called Clicked, and it's published by Disney Hyperion. It's by Tamara Ireland Stone.
And it is actually a middle grade.
Yeah, it's a middle grade story, not YA.
Yeah.
So I went from adult literature to YA to middle grade. The bus doors slapped open and Allie climbed the stairs. "Hey there," Marcus said from the spot in the third row. "Hey, Six," she said. She was about to ask him about his leaderboard. But when she looked up and saw what was happening on the bus, she found herself at a loss for words. Every single person seemed to be talking, laughing, twisting around in their seats, and passing phones across the aisles. Blue, yellow, and red lights flashed, bloops ricocheted off the windows, one after another. Allie walked to her seat, wide-eyed. She experienced a little excitement once all these new users got within range of one another, but this wasn't even close to what she had in mind. Everyone, and by that I mean everyone, is talking about your new game, Zoe said. "You're famous." It's about a game creator and their experience. I've heard a lot of good things about it. It is a Disney Hyperion published book, and I love Disney, all forms of Disney.
We got a lot of books by Disney Hyperion. All of Rick Riordan. And this is by Hyperion. I don't think it's Disney, but it's by Hyperion.
Hyperion. So we also got some Bookish covers.
Yes, I thought these were real cool. We picked up a few Bookish items, and they are actually called book socks.
Aren't these neat?
The different designs. This is a watermelon. These are for hardback books. Here's the little sleeve. You know, you put the two bookends on in through. The little ice cream one.
I'm going to use that one for Stay
yeah.
Sweet.
And I already got them on a few of my other books.
Look how beautiful that looks covered.
That's just a cool maze design. Pepperoni pizza design.
Just to protect your books, or if you're reading something steamy and you don't want people in public to know what
50 Shades.
and you don't want people to know what you're reading, there you go.
Good way to cover it up.
It might be reading something controversial.
I thought those were cool. I picked them up on Amazon. Yeah, they came in a pack of 6 too, so
it was really cool. And I think they have smaller ones that I'm going to use on the smaller hardback books, but they're perfect for the bigger hardback.
Yeah, and
books.
you want to make sure you use these with the hardback books, not designed for paperback, because you just end up bending and creasing your paperback. I mean, you could, I guess, if you're real careful. I tried it on a paperback and was real careful though, but those are so cute. They're called book socks. And you, like I said, you can pick them up on Amazon. They're just cool little book covers. I also picked up, I don't have it with me, but I picked up a Mark Your Time bookmark. And I know it's kind of a kiddie bookmark, but I picked it mainly, I can time my reading, but I can also, mainly got it for the book, got a really good book light.
And when I'm trying to sleep,
yeah,
she
this
can
one
read
complains.
in bed.
Right. That's all I have. Hope you enjoyed my haul and Mel's haul.
And our trip to Barnes & Noble.
Oh, yes. Had a good trip. And some of these I did order off on Amazon. I'm real excited to get into these, especially the Nevernight and the Rick Riordan. I don't know a whole lot about the Percy Jackson.
So we'll do a lot of buddy
series.
reading too, huh?
But I believe you too can learn, especially with these ones, you can learn quite a bit about Greek mythology.
That'll be pretty cool.
Because and let me show these to you. Got a pretty illustrations inside of it too.
Yeah, it does have a lot of nice illustrations.
Really beautiful.
So Greek mythology and Rick Riordan Presents has
just
some
to show you a few.
Hindu mythology and all that. So.
Oh yeah, Aru Shah.
So we hope you enjoyed our trip to Barnes & Noble and our book haul. Until next time, I'm Melanie.
And I'm Shannon.
And we wish you
peace, love, books, and coffee.
and many blessings.